Alright, so I wanted to go over the importance of good levels when you're lining up your scope for your reticle. This is a set of Wheeler scope levels. They are about as cheap as they come. Everything's plastic, tube's plastic. I'm assuming some sort of glycol in there. This is all plastic. There are some magnets in here to help it stick to steel. Let me show you why it's important. So this is a Stabila level. This is about as good as a level you can buy. This is the piece that you would put on your turret, on top of your scope, or underneath your scope. As you can see, the bubbles are pretty close to each other. They're not too far. This one's favoring the middle just a little bit, and this one's favoring the left a little bit. Not horrible. And then you have this. This one is designed to go inside your action and actually sit down in like this, and then sticking out the side of where your bolt would be at. So, as you can see, this one favors the right. So, if you got this in your action, and you've got this one sitting on top of your turret, and you're adjusting to this one, this is what's sitting inside your action, that's going to be off. What that's going to do is you're going to keep adjusting until it looks right. You know, about like that. We have that gap underneath there. You're not actually sitting level. These are cheap. Made by Wheeler. Wheeler makes good stuff. This is made by Wheeler. Also, scope levels. Big difference. These are made out of aluminum, which honestly doesn't matter for the style that these are. What you would do is you would put this on your rail on your gun before you put the scope on, and then this mounts to the barrel. The barrel slides through right through there. And you adjust this pretty close to where you need it, so that when you put it back on, this one back on later, this one is matches with this one. So back to the Stabila, you can see they're pretty close, same deal. This one's favoring the right or the left just a little bit. This one seems to be a little bit more middle, but it doesn't matter anymore because that's level. We're going to stick with that. And then this, the big difference is you can adjust it. So it doesn't matter anymore. So that's favoring just the left a little bit. You can adjust it. So if, let's say, that was level. That is what your rail was saying was level. And this was. This way. I can adjust this down to match it. So it doesn't matter. You're not relying on the flat spots. You're not relying on anything at all because it always comes out the same. These plastic ones are junk. They seem like they're good. Wheeler's a decent name for this kind of stuff, but they're junk. Don't waste your time on these. All they're going to do is frustrate you. And if you want to stay cheap, instead of going with these cheap suckers here, go out and get you a piece of string, tie a rock to it, hang it from somewhere high so you have a nice vertical plumb bob, and adjust your scope to that, because these are a complete waste of time. Don't even bother wasting your time to it. What I suggest is go out and spend a little bit of money and just go ahead and buy these.